Ever wondered if we'll be flying around in hover cars in 2050? Or maybe you've pondered if we'll be living on Mars, having a Martian neighbor named Marvin. Perhaps you've even daydreamed about hosting tea parties with AI robots. There's no shortage of wild and whimsical predictions about the future. From teleporting to work to spending summer vacations on the moon, our imaginations run rampant. So buckle up, or should I say strap on your jetpacks as we delve into what life might be like in 2050. First off, let's talk about living and working. Will we still be stuck in traffic for hours? Or will we teleport to work while sipping our morning coffee? Imagine this. It's Monday morning in the year 2050. You've just downed your first cup of coffee, brewed by your friendly neighborhood artificial intelligence, and now it's time to head to work. But instead of donning a suit and tie, you slip into your teleportation pod. Now it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Imagine accidentally teleporting to your boss's bathroom instead of the office. Quite an awkward start to the week, wouldn't you say? Or perhaps you're a bit more traditional and prefer the old-fashioned route, using your personal robot to beat the traffic. Picture this, you're sitting comfortably reading the news while your robot chauffeur maneuvers through the lanes, making the morning commute a breeze. So maybe being late for work because my teleporter was broken could be a valid excuse in 2050. What about food? Will we be eating three-dimensional printed pizzas and drinking water extracted from thin air? Well, it's not as far-fetched as you might think. With advancements in technology, we might just be smacking our lips over a perfectly crisp, hot-off-the-printer pizza. And if you're worried about hydration, don't fret. We could be sipping on water drawn right from the atmosphere, thanks to air-to-water technology. Now let's talk environment. Climate change is a hot topic, no pun intended. Imagine a world where solar power is as commonplace as smartphones are today. We could be living in self-sustaining homes, powered by the sun and wind and cooled by geothermal energy. And for the foodies, picture this, a world where every dish is a culinary masterpiece thanks to AI chefs. Perhaps we'll see a rise in foods we never thought edible, like holographic sushi or virtual reality vegetables. Who knows, maybe broccoli will finally taste like chocolate in 2050? And what about our health and leisure? Will we be playing holographic video games and using nanobots to cure diseases? Imagine this. It's a fine Sunday afternoon and you're lounging on your cloud-like sofa, engaged in a thrilling game of holographic chess with your grandma who's sitting comfortably 2,000 miles away. The pieces move as if by magic, and you can see the twinkle in her holographic eyes as she plots her next move. Switching gears to health, picture this. You've caught a nasty cold. Instead of reaching for a box of tissues and some chicken soup, you simply swallow a tiny pill filled with nanobots. These microscopic machines zoom around your body, fighting off the virus and repairing any damage. In no time at all, you're back to feeling your best, ready to take on Grandma in another round of chess. Now let's add a dash of absurdity. Imagine going to the doctor for a routine checkup and being told you have an infestation of rust. Yes, rust. It seems your nanobots have developed a taste for metal and have been nibbling on your titanium hip replacement. Oh, the perils of future healthcare. And what if your holographic gaming system glitches and suddenly you're being chased by a T-Rex in your living room? Or your virtual teacup turns into a piranha. The possibilities for entertainment and chaos are endless. So whether you're looking forward to beating your friends in a holographic video game or dreading the thought of nanobots swimming around in your bloodstream, one thing's for sure. Life in 2050 will be anything but boring. So there you have it, folks. A sneak peek into the fantastical, hilarious, and slightly scary future of 2050. We've journeyed through a world where we could be living and working in skyscrapers that touch the clouds, and where our daily commute might involve strapping on a jetpack instead of hopping on the number 12 bus. We've explored the future of food and environment, where our dinners could be printed right before our eyes, and where we might have to learn to share our parks with robotic squirrels. Then we dived into the health and leisure of tomorrow, where we might be running marathons at the ripe old age of 150, and where our holidays could be spent on the moon. It's a wild ride, to say the least, but it's our future, and it's coming, whether we're ready or not. Remember, no matter how weird or wonderful the future gets, at least we'll always have tea, unless, of course, the robots decide to take that too.